Rocks, Ma squealed in puzzlement. "'Tain't rocks, mother, they're eggs, dragon eggs," I exclaimed. Pa beamed right proud. Each egg looked different from the rest. One glowed, one glistened, another one all flickered, and one even sparkled. I stood admiring none of them. Looking at those eggs, I thought about my Hank, for now he was out there somewhere in the world. I knew I'd see him again. Wondering when was an old thing, I fixed my mind, but in the meantime, I knew what it was hard to do. The same way I knew that farming was his blood, I knew that raising dragons wasn't mine. There are some things you just know. So, your turn. No.
We're done.
Oh no. Day by day, Hank was getting bigger. Mom was uneasy about Hank. Your turn. They will stay.
Day by day, Hank was getting bigger. Ma was uneasy about Hank's fire-breathing breath. Pa placed with worry about all the corn Hank and I planted. There was a corn growing everywhere. Ma cooked as much of it as she could, but there was too much. Just when it seemed like the corn would swallow up our farm, Hank grabbed Pa's shovel and dug a wider trench around the cornfield. Then he blew on it with his hot breath. "What a tarnation!" Pa screamed. Ma ran out of the house, carrying a bucket of water, but it was too late. The whole field was ablaze. We couldn't believe our ears. Pop, 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 pop our eyes. Hank was making popcorn. It took an entire week to salt and bag it. We sold it all at a profit. It was the first dragon popcorn anybody ever saw or toasted. Or it was real good too. When Ma harvested her tomatoes, Nancy Aikens bought some. She claimed that her medicinal value, she said they cured her gout. Pretty soon folks wanted dragon growth food like they wanted medicine, but there was nothing medicine about it. It was just Hank. What are you watching?
Now I'm watching up. Now I think about Jesus back up. Now let's go ahead.
Here's all the paper curtain.
So, here goes. Try to think about the selection.
You like up?
Yes, I do. Describe the little girl's personality. What does he like? Give examples from the story to support your answer. The little girl has some blue jean clothes.
No, her personality is like if she's nice, if she's smart, intelligent, stuff like that. So her personality, I would say, is very nice. And she's very believable with dragons. As well, she has a positive attitude.
Okay, here it goes.
Why does Hank have to leave the farm? How do you think he felt about leaving?
He felt happy about leaving.
But why does he have to leave the farm?
To grow crops.
To go with his family, right?
Yeah.
And he was happy leaving the farm, but also kind of sad because of the girl.
Yes.
never seen this movie.
But I'm just taking a try. So, if the little girl had never found the egg in Miller's cave, how would life on the farm have been different?
If she would have never found the dragon.
If she never found the egg, it will not be a rock.
No. If the little girl never found the egg in Miller's cave, how would life on the farm have been different? She wouldn't have her dragon buddy, right?
Yeah.
You and me, we're in a club now. I saw where you're doing, West. Come on, let's go get it. My name's Ellie.
What do you think will happen when the little girl tries to raise a group of dragons instead of just one?
There it is.
It's gonna be much harder, right?
Yes, it is.
Well, go ahead. Go on.
What kind of person does someone have to be to take good care of an animal? Give examples from the story.
Take it. You might need a little cheering up. I got something to show you.
What do you say? What do you think will happen when the little girl tries? We're on question 5, right? What
Yeah.
kind of person does someone have to be to take good care of an animal?
Swear you will not tell anyone.
What do you think?
Cross your heart. Do it.
I think she will be happy.
I think the person has to have patience, right?
Yeah.
You know him. Charles Mars. Explorer.
And be extremely nice, right?
I'm going where he's going.
Because dragons are pretty hard to take care of, right?
It's like America. South. I don't know where I'm gonna live. Paradise Falls. A land lost in time. I ripped this right out of the library book. I'm gonna move.
Hank was very helpful in the farm. What might have happened if Hank were more like Dogzilla?
Lives up there.
Hank can be more happier than Dogzilla.
I've seen these pages about the adventures I'm gonna have. Only, I just don't know how I'm gonna get to Paradise Falls.
If Hank were more like Dogzilla, the whole farm would have been
That's
destroyed, right?
it. Take us there in a blip. Swear you'll take us. Cross your heart. Cross it. Cross your heart. Good. You promise. No backing out. Well, see you tomorrow, kid. Bye.
Okay. You want to do this one now?
Adventure
No.
it up
Let me
there.
say, write a sequel. A sequel to a story tells what happens after the first story ends. What happened if the girl went back to Dragon Island? Or what she say about the dragons? Write a sequel using your ideas. I remember saying to the dragons hello.
Okay, you can put that. Okay, now we're gonna do this one. Make a life cycle chart. So you're gonna have to draw from when Hank was a baby in the egg, and then to how he grew up and left. There you go. Good job. So tell me, what does that mean? What does it show you? What you drew?
First the egg, then egg crack, then comes dragon, then goes bigger and bigger.
Yep. Good job.
The Garden of Abdul Ghazi.
Unusual Gardens. You want to read this one?
Yeah.
No, it's this one.
Okay, unusual garden.
Unusual Gardens.
People have been going for hundreds of years. To keep gardens, followers, people sometimes put fences walls around them. When you walk inside the highest walls of a former garden, it's easy to be convinced that the rest of the world has disappeared. In the world of gardens, nothing is impossible. Some gardeners create life-size spaces out of top bushes and shrubs. Others cut and shape plants into awesome larger-than-life animals. What would you do if you discover a garden full of these animals? Would you walk right in, take a chance, and enter the garden of Abdul Ghazi? Let's see if you can say this. As you follow the trail and cover events in the soil, pause the model to your understanding. Read or reach ahead to clarify any clues along the way. Here is the garden of Abdul Ghazi. Now I'll say 6 times Miss Hester's dog Fritz has bitten his dear cousin in news. So when Miss Hester receives an invitation to visit in news, she was not surprised to read P.S. Please leave your dog home. On the day of her Miss Hester asked our Miss to stay with Fritz and give his after work. As soon as Miss Hester left, Fritz ran into the parlor, helped to chew on the chairs and shake the stuffing out of the pillows. But Alan was ready. All morning long he kept Fritz from sinking his sharp little teeth into the furniture. Finally, the dog gave up and fell asleep exhausted. Alan took a nap too, but first he hid his hat under his shirt, as being one of Fritz's favorite things to chew. See? There it is. Your turn.
An hour later, Alan quickly awoke when Fitz gave him a bite on the nose. The bad-mannered dog was ready for his afternoon walk. Alan fastened Fitz's leash, and the dog dragged him out of the house. Walking along, they discovered a small white bridge at the side of the road. Alan decided to let Fitz lead the way across. Some distance beyond the bridge, Alan stopped to read a sign. It says, "Absolutely, positively no dogs allowed in this garden." At the bottom, it was signed, Abdul's retired magician. Behind the sign stood a vine-covered wall with an open doorway. Alan took the warning quite serious. He turned to leave, but as he did, Fitz gave a tremendous tug and snapped right out of his collar. He bolted straight ahead through the open door, with Alan running right behind.
Okay. Fritz, stop, you bad dog, cried Alan, but the dog simply ignored him. Down, shallow paths across sunny lawns they raced deeper. Okay,